Okay, guys, we're going to start with question number 6. So, a number of beakers that are being used in the experiment. The beakers can hold 1 liter. The line plot below shows the amount of water currently in each of the 6 beakers. If the water is shared equally among the 6 beakers, how much water would the beaker have? So equally is being the key word here, so you know that eventually you're going to have to divide. Before you can divide, what do you need to do? You're going to have to add. So if I were you, what's the first thing you should do? Because you have 8, 4, 8, 2, 8, 4, 8. Let's just change all the denominators to 8 because basically they all represent something of the 8s. So you have 1 8 here. So this changes to 2 8s. So 2 8s. You already have 3 8s. The 1/2 here will change to 4 8s. You have 5 8s. The 3 4s will change to 6 8s, 7 8s, and then you don't have anything on 1. Now what you have to do is we're going to have to add them. So I have 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 2 8s, and I have 1, 2, 3 of those, plus 2 8s, plus 2 8s, plus we have no 3 8s. So the next one we have is 4 8s, and we have nothing left. So what we're going to do now is we're now going to look at our bottom denominator. Our bottom number is 8, so it's going to stay 8. Our top numbers we're going to add together, so I have 1 plus 1 is 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I get, when I add them up, I get 12 8s. I'm going to divide them equally among 6 beakers. So I'm going to keep, change, and flip. I'm going to keep 12 8s. The original quotation or the explanation was division, so we're going to change it to multiplication. The original was 6. We're dividing 6 over 1. It's now going to become 1/6. And now I can multiply. 12 times 1 is 12. 6 times 8 is 48. Now what am I going to do there? I'm going to reduce it. I'm going to divide by 6 because I know that 6 goes into each one. When I do that, 12 divided by 6 is 2, and 48 divided by 6 is, 8. They're both even still, so once again I'm going to divide again. I'm going to divide by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 8 divided by 2 is 4. So your answer to this question is going to be B, 4. Okay? Moving on to question number 7. Question number 7 states, Miss Soto measured the length of each student's pencil in her class and graphed her results in the line plot below. How many pencils measured 3 inches or less? Well, it's just asking how many pencils measured. It's not asking the total. It's not asking the difference. It's not asking the if they split them equally. It just wants to know 3 inches and less. So basically, I just got to count my x's. So let's count my x's. Let's start here. And I'm basically going from 3 inches or less. So anything on this half of the paper will be counted. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and one more makes it 14. So your answer is B. That was a simple question. Okay. Moving on to question number 8. The line plot shows the amounts of pizza left over at the restaurant. The leftover pizza is shared equally among the 4 employees. So and shared equally. So that means divide. So eventually something's going to be divided by 4/1. That's the original statement. How much pizza will each employee receive if they share the leftover pizza equally? So once again, what do I have to do? First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to change all my denominators to be 8. So, oops, I'm sorry, guys. There you go. So here's what we're going to do. The line plot shows, I'm going to change them to 8. So we have 1/8. The 1/4 is really 2/4, but we don't have any there, so it doesn't really matter. 3/8. What is 1/2 going to be? You should say 4/8. 5/8. 3/4 is going to be 6/8. Now, let's add them all up together. So let's start over here and go 1/8 plus 1/8. There's those two. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4/8. 1 plus 4/8 plus 4/8 plus 4/8. There's 3, and 1 more makes it 4/8. And then I have 1 more, which is 6/8. Okay. So now I'm going to take my denominator, which is all 8, and bring it straight across, which is 8. And now I have to work towards adding my top numerators here. So I have 1 plus 1 is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I have 24/8. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to write 24/8 divided by 4 once. Because this is splitting by 4 people. Even though there's more than that many left over, we're splitting it. So I'm going to keep, change, flip. Keep, change, flip. I'm going to keep 24/8. I'm going to change the symbol to a multiplication, and I'm going to flip 1/4. When I do that, I get 24 on the top number. The bottom number becomes, 32. They're both can be reduced, so I'm going to reduce by, let's go by 4. Right? Yep, let's reduce by 4. If I reduce by 4, 24 divided by 4 is 6. And 32 divided by 4, 8. 6/8 still can be reduced, both even, and divide by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 8 divided by 2 is 4. So your answer to this problem is going to be B, 3/4. Make sure that you have recorded all of these down. We still have a couple more to do. Okay, we have at least one more to do. I know there are not 10 questions in this packet. There are 9, so the test will only be worth 27 points this time instead of 30. It was better than wasting another sheet of paper. But I wanted you to get the practice outside of the classroom. Okay, so now we're going to stop.